Greeting guys, it's your girl Americana and Americana's Touch.
Okay, so 2026 is going to be very interesting, and looking at the fact that we are all going to be taxed, whether you're rich or poor, you're going to pay tax. There's no two ways about it. And so because you're going to pay tax, you need to get a proper understanding of the whole tax reform law, knowing the threshold, which is the benchmark, knowing how government is going to collect this tax from you, and what are the taxable income. These are things we are supposed to know, looking at the fact that you must pay tax whether you are rich or poor. And personally, anything that I am involved in or that thing will affect me, I want to know. To stay very, 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 very informed about a situation, about things that are happening around me. It helps me to have this wider scope of, this is what I'm in for, right? It helps me to educate people around me because I love to be informed as much as people around me. I love everybody to stay informed, because if you are well informed, you take good decision, right? So given the scope and complexity of these changes in our finances, you need a proper understanding of the whole tax reform, how to calculate the federal individual income tax. It has 6 rates from 0 to 25%. Look at it on the screen, from 0% to 25%. You also want to know how they are going to deduct this tax, federal government. You also want to know how are tax paid, what are they going to be used for, and all of that, even though nobody is even answering us. I've asked that question. I've listened to different topics around this tax issue. Nobody is answering this question. How about the transparency and accountability from the federal government after paying tax? Nobody seems to answer this question. Anyways, we're going to pay tax, whether the question is answered or ignored. The fact of the matter is everyone is going to know. So my friend, it's better you declare your returns yourself so that you'll be taxed appropriately. Remember that even if you make 200 million in a year, you have to deduct 800,000, deduct rent, deduct hospital bills, deduct wages, deduct all the expenses incurred in generating that 200 million. You all deduct it. Whatever is left, that's what you're going to be taxed on. Remember, the moment you flaunt the law, the tax law, you'll be at the mercy of the taxman. Hence, the need to do a proper documentation and narration on your transactions. However, writing narrations on your transaction does not reduce your tax, does not stop the taxman from collecting tax. Narration only helps you appropriate and take accountability of
explain
your
yourself and you refuse.
income
Government
and
can substitute
expenditure.
what you
So
have
at
to
the end
collect
of
the taxes
the
you owe.
year, you're going to calculate the income you earn and then what expenses you incurred. So by the time you deduct all of your expenses incurred, you will now know whatever balance is remaining, that was your actual income. And remember, the taxman is going to tax you based on the income you got that year. So let's dive into some of the questions here. Question 1: will transfers and deposits into my bank accounts be taxed? The answer is no. Moving money around via POS, transfer, deposit, or withdrawal is not a taxable event. What is taxable is your income. Question 2: will the money I keep in my bank account be taxed? The answer is obviously no. No money will be taxed. If you have 200 million in your account, it will not be taxed. The only thing the taxman is interested in is your income. Just having money in your bank account is not taxable. Only the income earned, like salaries, businesses that you carried out, profits or interest, is what can be taxed. Number 3: will student pay tax? No, student will not pay tax because they don't have income. Their parents only send them school fees. You now see where narration is coming to play now. So when you receive that money based on that narration, even at the end of the year, the taxman is saying, we have tracked your bank account. So money came in. You said this money that came in, this is the explanation, and this is what it was meant for, this purpose. Number 4: will tax authority now monitors bank account of businesses? Yes. If they no monitor, how they want to get hold people accountability, or how are they going to not get to know that you have so money, you had so money in a particular year and what have you. So yes, obviously yes, it will be easier for authorities to track and help people to comply. Question 5. Will I pay tax on loan I borrowed from all those loan app? Maybe you borrow money from any loan app compliances or any bank. No, you're not going to pay tax on loan. You are only paying tax on your income. Loans are not taxable. They are not taxable. That's the long and short of it. They are not taxable, given that they are not income. However, the interest earned can be taxable, meaning that the person that gave you that loan, when you are paying back, you pay with interest. So that interest will be taxed. I hope it's clear. So number 6, one-man business, will it be income tax or personal income tax? Now, it depends on how you register the company. If the company is registered as an enterprise, you will pay personal income tax. If it is registered as a limited company, then you will pay company income tax. Will pensioner be taxed? Obviously, no. No approved pensions or retiree benefit will pay tax. They are all exempted. Who else is exempted from personal income tax? Individual earning the national minimum wage or less. Earning below 800k cannot pay tax, is tax exempted. NGOs, churches, mosques, non-profit organization, they don't pay tax. They will not pay tax. So, having gotten this information, I hope it makes sense that you and I are going to pay tax. You and I is gonna pay tax. What is even the benefit of paying this tax? Looking at the Nigerian factor. Personally, it's not like I don't know what the benefit of paying tax. I don't know what they use tax for. I know paying tax is essential because it provides governments with the necessary funds for public services, infrastructures, and social welfare programs that benefit the society as a whole. But in our own case now, would that be the benefits? Well, a lot of Nigerians are hoping that the tax collection will be used for its primary purpose, and that's on period. Thank you for listening. I hope you have learned one or two from this video, and if you have any other question, please do it to drop it at the comment section. Thank you so much. I'll see you again in my next video. I remain your girl Americana, and this is Americana's Touch.